Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. This is a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation, and release the rest to the universe. My feelings for you have always been serious. That is part of why I was afraid of them. Well, yes, your person's feelings for you have always been very deep, very powerful, very intense, and serious, and that can definitely be why they were afraid of them and why they ran away. When someone fears what is happening in their life, they have a tendency to shut down. And when this person met you, they knew that something was going to happen in their life. And they knew that they were going to fall deeply in love with you. And this is what has happened for this person, but they were not ready for love. Are we ever truly ready for love, though? You guys watching the reading, when you met this person, were you ready for love? Were you ready for how powerful and how intense this connection is between the two of you? Could you understand the intensity of the emotion that you felt for this person? They were in that space where they could not understand what was happening. They'd never felt or experienced this deep connection, this profound love, and it scared them because their feelings for you have always been serious. And this person knew in that moment the two of you first met that something was going to happen for the two of you in regard to your futures together, in regard to planning your lives together. This person was able to zoom ahead and see their life unfolding before them, and you were right there by their side. You guys watching the reading, you probably felt something like that, or envisioned something like that, or dreamed of that, or even fantasized about it. However it came to you, it is all the same thing, right? You see your lives being together because there is that inner knowing within each of you that yes, click, click, check, check, all boxes are checked. Everything on the list is checked off, and we are ready to go. We are ready to rumble. We are ready to rock and roll because this is the one. And your person knew that as well. Spending time with you, their love for you deepened, and it was growing really quickly. The love in their heart was expanding really fast, and it was overwhelming. And they knew that this relationship with you was not just going to be a flash in the pan or a fling, but something serious and something long-lasting. And if this person had had commitment fears, for whatever reason, and we all develop commitment fears for different reasons, right? If we've had bad relationships in the past, or if we've gone through a difficult separation or divorce, or know someone who has, of course, we can become very jaded to love and long-term partnerships and commitments. And so, yes, your person shut down and ran away because they've always known that something very serious, very meaningful, very long-lasting was happening between the two of you, and they were trying to slow it down. They were trying to push it away. Were they trying to prevent it? Possibly for some of you, but I feel as well for others, this person knew that they couldn't prevent it. They were just trying to slow down what was happening. It all comes down to control. Trying to control the speed at how things develop between the two of you. But their love for you is still there because they've never loved anyone the way that they love you. But let's see what else is coming in, please. It's hard for me to express my deepest thoughts and feelings, but I'm getting better at being vulnerable. Yes, it has been difficult for this person, for many of you, for them to be able to share with you their deepest thoughts about you and this connection, for them to express to you how they truly, deeply, madly feel about you, this deep love that they have for you. But they also realize that being vulnerable is something that is very important in this connection, because they have managed to learn so much more about divine counterpart connections during the time that they have been away from you. That is giving them a greater understanding about why their feelings have always been so serious. This is why they're not going to resist or fight or deny the connection or their love for you anymore when they do return. But this person knows that they need to be able to talk to you about their feelings of love for you, about everything that they're going through, about things that they have gone through in the past, those very things that caused them to become jaded to love and partnerships and shut down and run away from you to begin with. And you will see this person opening up and being emotionally intimate and sharing everything with you. And when you as a couple can share everything with each other on that very deep, emotionally intimate level, it forges a union that nothing and no one can ever break apart ever again, because you build this deep, innate trust in each other. When you trust each other with everything that you've ever gone through, everything that you are going through now, and all of the things that you will go through in the future, it builds a bond that is unbreakable. And this person, your person, realizes this now, and that is what they want with you. When I met you, I wasn't planning to settle down. Do we ever plan to settle down? Do we ever plan to fall in love? Do we ever plan to decide we're going to go out and find someone to marry because we wake up and plan on getting married? It doesn't really work that way, does it, in our lives, in the reality of our lives? It's something that just happens magically, spontaneously, spiritually, because that is truly the beauty of love and falling in love. Stepping into love, expanding in love, makes you want to settle down with someone, makes you want to have this person with you by your side all the time. And even though this person wasn't planning to settle down when they met you, they have definitely been thinking about this from the very beginning, just like you have, for most of you watching the reading, because this person wants to create their life with you. They know that they're going to have to be vulnerable in order to have you by their side for the long term. They are gaining a greater understanding of why you are in each other's lives, knowing that there is a deep soul connection between you, whether you are soulmates, whether you are twin flames, whether you are kindred spirits, it doesn't matter. Your person is having this understanding that, yes, we share this deep soul bond. We share a past life connection. There is something going on deeper between the two of us that I have not been able to understand, which is why I have been spending this time away from you to understand it. Because when I return to you, I want you to be able to see from me directly how I have grown and how I have worked to understand this bond that we share. But I want to settle down with you because I realize that life with you by my side is the very thing that is going to bring the most happiness, fulfillment, and joy to my life and to our lives together. Oh, I've thought seriously about our future and how to make it happen. Okay, so they are thinking about life with you and what that would look like. What would have to happen? How would it have to happen? Are you in the same city? Are you in the same country? Are you in the same state? Will one of you have to move closer to the other? Will one of you have to change jobs? Will you have to sell houses? Will you need to buy a new house? How are all of these things that are extraneous truly to this connection and to this relationship going to play out between you? But these are the thoughts that your person has been having. They are, of course, the more strategic, planning, perhaps logical thoughts about how to make this work long term for the two of you. But they are thinking about it because they know that those things that I just mentioned are a very important step or series of steps that need to happen so that the two of you can settle down with each other. But at first, they really need to do the first. What's the very first step that this person needs to take with you? To talk, to come out of silence, to come out of that place where nothing has been happening for the two of you. And they know that as well. And that is something that they are working towards also. But this person is coming back, because the feeling that I'm getting that's coming in for this reading today here on Crystal Vision 1111 is that this person wants you and they want this relationship, because they've never loved anyone the way they love you. And they can tell as well that they've never been loved by anyone the way that you love them, unconditionally, completely. And that is what they want for their life, and this is how they want to love you as well. You and I have a once-in-a-lifetime love. Well, yes. Have you experienced love like this before? The love that you feel for this person? For some of you, perhaps, or something very similar, or perhaps something very close. But this person is acknowledging that they've never loved anyone the way that they love you, because this is a once-in-a-lifetime love for them. You have shared many lifetimes, but each and every lifetime you find each other, and you are for each other that once-in-a-lifetime love for one another, because that is how these connections work. So I feel that your person has been doing a lot of contemplation here. They've been doing a lot of inner reflection. They have been looking within to gain a greater understanding of themselves, their actions, and their behaviors, but understanding as well that they pulled away from you because it was too intense. It was overwhelming. It was something that they were trying to understand, perhaps, with their head. But they realize now that these connections can't be understood, that they have to be experienced and felt with the heart and with the soul. And I am never going to get these straight in a line. They always seem to go that way a little bit on the table. Although I have lines on the table, you would think that I would be able to line them up with the lines, right? But I can't really see. And then I have this camera frame over here to where I can see what you guys are seeing. So that's what lets me see. That's what allows me to see that things are a little bit crooked, and it drives me a little bit batty when things aren't straight on the table. Not that you guys mind, I realize that, but let's use some tarot cards now and get back to talking about your person and how much they love you and what they're going to do, and how they've realized that you are the love of their life and that no one compares to you. There's a magical, mesmerizing, enchanting quality about you. And when you came into their life, they couldn't believe how lucky they felt in that moment. And that is why they fast-forwarded through their life and could see you by their side. But let's see what is coming in. Let's see what Spirit is sharing with the collective today, please. What do we need to hear? The Four of Cups. Well, this person, well aware that they did not put in enough effort, that they did not devote enough time, that they did not share enough love with you. And that is going to be one of the big differences that you see in this person when they return. The Four of Cups tells us your person knows that they did not make you a priority or this relationship a priority because perhaps they were trying to understand what was going on, or perhaps they were trying to send you mixed signals and mixed messages because it was difficult for them to feel and experience how deep this love is between the two of you. And if they weren't comfortable with that, if it felt foreign to them or very unfamiliar to them, yes, of course, they can create mixed signals and mixed messages. They can be off and on. They can be hot and cold. They can push you away and then pull you close all at the same time because they're uncomfortable with what they're feeling, because they're trying to control how things are unfolding or developing between the two of you. Although, for many of you, I'm sure at the very beginning, this person was trying to zoom it along because they were ready, set, go. Let's rumble and rock and roll and everything else. And then the reality started to set in that, yes, this is real. This is love. This is happening. And that as well can cause someone to slam on the brakes. But with this Four of Cups being here. It tells us that your person is going to be so much more invested in this relationship. They will be emotionally invested. They will be spiritually invested. They will be definitely physically, passionately invested as well. In other words, this person is going to not take you for granted ever again. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? Oh, the Ten of Wands. Oh my goodness. Well, now today, the Ten of Wands, what I'm really hearing for the Ten of Wands is that this person is going to pull out all of the stops. This is about effort. This is about determination and dedication. This is about your person making sure that they pursue you diligently, lovingly, not backing down, being there and doing everything that they need to regain your love, to regain your trust, and to build your respect for them again. And they know that that's something that's going to take them a minute. They know that they can't just waltz back into your life and have you trust them and believe them and respect in them again. Of course, because that is the logical thing to think, right? And that actually makes sense, regardless of the connection and how powerful the connection is. Because it's also about your person being respectful and honoring you. But the Ten of Wands is also about how powerful this connection is. Definitely coming next to this card that says, my feelings have always been serious, because you connect with this person, with this Ten of Wands card, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, definitely passionately and physically as well. And that connection is forged in fire. The fire of spirit, the fire of the universe, the fire of God. And that is unbreakable. This is telling us that when your person comes back, the bond that you build with each other through emotional expression and sharing everything with each other and being vulnerable is going to be unbreakable, unbendable. It is going to be a very rock solid relationship. Also, the Ten of Wands is about your person's guilt, their regret, carrying all of that around with them, not being happy with themselves for how they treated you, but oh, they are going to rise up from that place and get back up and stand and come towards you with energy, with vigor, with honor, with valor, with everything that they have, because they're not going to hold back. When they return, there's not going to be a need to control what happens between the two of you, because they're going to be ready, willing, and able to love you at your level. Let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? The Wheel. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. I do love the Wheel of Fortune. It's one of my favorite cards. I know, I say that about so many of them, but actually the Wheel of Fortune is one of my favorite cards. I could do the Vanna White Wave. I don't even know how to do the Vanna White Wave, but someone the other day in the premiere asked me to do the Vanna White Wave the next time the Wheel of Fortune shows up in a reading. And if you haven't joined us for the premieres, guys, come join us in the premieres. They happen every single day, Monday through Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern on this channel, Crystal Vision 1111. Such a wonderful, loving, supporting group of people in the chat. Every single one of them is just so kind, so caring. And if you are going through difficulties, if you are having a really hard day and you really need someone to talk to, and there isn't, because do your friends and family understand this connection? Do they understand how deep and powerful this kind of love and this kind of connection is? More than likely not, because you have to have experienced it yourself to be able to understand it and give support and give advice about it, right? Come and talk to the people in the chat. Everyone is loving. Just jump in, say hello, and start talking, and don't be shy. I'm there as well, so come and talk to all of us, because it is a wonderful group of folks, and you do not have to navigate this time apart from your person completely alone, because that as well can cause you stress and anxiety and feeling overwhelmed, because it is a difficult journey to go through this part that you are in right now. So the Wheel of Fortune is all about change. Change is coming. Change is on its way, because the winds of change are blowing in with this Wheel of Fortune. It is the Wheel of Destiny, telling us that there is unfinished business between you and your person. There's a fate that is needing to unfold between you, which is part of the reason why you feel the intensity of this connection, because this is a fated and destined connection. Of course, you have to meet each other for this lifetime, each and every lifetime. The universe moves all the pieces of the chessboard around on that great chessboard of life to put you were supposed to be over here, but because of traffic delays or road jams or construction, you ended up over here instead. And the person that you met was supposed to be over here, but because of something else, they ended up over here. And then you both decided to stop and get a bubble tea. Stop and eat breakfast. Stop and have lunch. Stop and have a beverage of some sort. And that is where you meet each other. That is how these connection works. Now, that was a simplified example, guys, because many times they move everything all over that chess table of life, right? But when you met each other, didn't you feel that something was happening? Didn't you feel that fate had stepped in? Didn't you feel that, what the heck is going on here? I just feel something I've never felt before. That is your clue. And your person experienced their individual set of clues and cues as well. So, yes, this is all about your person saying we do have unfinished business between us, and it's time to bring change to our connection, because I have been working on myself. I was not going to settle down, but I want to settle down now, and I want to settle down with you. And I know that we can build a happy relationship, a healthy partnership together, because I have used this time apart from you to grow up. The Wheel of Fortune is the turning point. All it takes is a few spins or a few clicks of the wheel, and everything in your life can be different, because that wheel is constantly turning. It is constantly in motion. And we see that in our daily lives all the time. And if we can see it in other areas of our lives, you can definitely see it in this connection with your person as well. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What is Spirit sharing with the collective? Oh, the sun. Yes. Here comes the sun. You are the sunshine in their life. And skies all around them are gray when you are not there. But the sun is such a powerful card. It's one of the most powerful cards in all of the tarot, because it embodies everything. It embodies happiness, joy. It embodies growth, healing, transformation. It embodies fulfillment and love. And the sun tells us your person sees you as this great light in their life. And they know, and they knew then when the two of you first met, and the whole time you spent time together, even during this time you've been apart, that you are their light, you are their sunshine, and that they need to return to this connection. But at the moment, they are embracing the energy of the sun to heal those things that they've needed to release and let go of, which is why this Wheel of Fortune is so important. That is about their changes that they are going through right now. And they are embracing the light. You have encouraged this person to live in the light. And if this person had been in dark, murky waters before without having you in their life, they've definitely been able to see a difference of what life with you is like compared to life without you, being dark, murky, unfulfilling, and not so joyful or happy. And that is why this person wants to return to you. The sun, though, causing your person to grow up, causing them to evolve and change, just like the sun causes everything outside to grow, the trees, the grass, the flowers, the bushes, everything that's outside that gets that healthy dose of vitamin D from the sun, it does grow because the sun nurtures. The sun creates that growth and healing and brings warmth when we have gone through difficult periods. The sun is about embracing the light of who you are, embracing the divine within yourselves. And this is something as well that this person is doing, because with this Ten of Wands, it's also about their spiritual awakening during this time you've been apart from each other. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? The Chariot. Well, time to get moving, time to take action, time to make something happen, because the Chariot is all about forward movement, and it tells us that this person is going to get moving and grooving here because they know it's their responsibility to make something happen. They know that they are the one who needs to rise up and show up and reach out and communicate with you. Now, the Chariot is ruled by Cancer, but you don't have to be a Cancer for this reading to work for you or resonate with you. This is a collective reading, and it is for everyone. It's more important that we consider the overall message that the universe is sharing with the collective today here on Crystal Vision 1111. And that is that this person has never loved anyone the way that they love you. You are their light. You are their sunshine. And they want to get back to this light and to this love that is you. But the Chariot is about them rising up to make something happen. Now, coming from the bottom of the deck, we do have 3 interesting cards. We do have the Two of Coins. This, like the Wheel of Fortune, is about change. Change is on its way because your person is turning around and coming back to you. But as well, the Two of Coins tells us this person knows that they need to be more giving to you in the future, and they will be. This was next. The Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is all about the wait being almost over. It tells us that your person is on their return journey to you. You just can't see it yet in the 3D space. It's happening behind the scenes. It's happening beneath the surface. But they are making progress on this journey because they want to return to you. The wait is almost over. And then we do have the Lovers. And the Lovers is all about this divine counterpart connection that you share with your person. The Lovers is ruled by Gemini. But the Lovers is about reunion. It is about getting back together. More importantly, the Lovers is about taking it all the way to partnership, because the Lovers is about sacred union of divine feminine and divine masculine energies. So this supports the two of you coming together in a very powerful way into this beautiful union that is going to be unstoppable and unbreakable. But let's use some tarot cards now and see what else. Some oracle cards. Let's use some oracle cards now and see what else is coming in for this message today, please. Smoke and mirrors. This is number 42. If anyone resonates with number 42. 42 can be your ages now or when you met. It can be a birth year, perhaps, for some of you. It can be April 2nd. It can be February 4th. It can be the number 6. So it could be the 6th of any month, or it could be June, if any of that resonates with anyone. But smoke and mirrors. Well, all of your person's actions and the way that they treated you, pretending not to care, running away, shutting down, saying that they didn't feel anything for you, was all smoke and mirrors, because they were trying to hide what was really going on within them, which is this deep, expanding love, desire, and passion for you. But as well, the time for smoke and mirrors is coming to an end, because it's time for realness. It's time to take off that mask, That Rumi quote that I love so much, take off your mask. Your face is glorious. Yes, it's time for this person to reveal who they truly are to you. And you will see them do that, because when this person returns, they're not going to hold back. They're going to be real about everything with you. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? Close encounters. Now, this card comes with number 10. That can be October or the 10th of any month. That can be January or the 1st of any month, or number 1 as well. But close encounters. First of all, I feel that this is telling us that your person wants to see you soon. They want a up close and personal encounter with you. But the interesting thing about the card, or the real meaning of this card, tells us that your person is working on being vulnerable. This person perhaps thought that vulnerability was a weakness, not realizing that it was a strength, not realizing that it took a lot of courage to be able to be vulnerable. And you will see them being able to have those emotional conversations with you as they return. I'm getting better at being vulnerable, at being real, at opening their heart, at letting you in, at exposing themselves at the deep core of who they are, which is going to allow the two of you to build a rock solid rock and roll foundation for this connection. And this is great big love. This card comes with number 26. I do love the great big love card. I sometimes get a little bit excited at seeing the great big love card, because it's got this beautiful heart and then these beautiful wings, like the heart is flying and all of these like little crystal things all over this heart. But great big love. There is a big love between you and your person. And big love, whenever there's a big love, it seems that big love has to overcome a lot of challenges so that it can actually manifest and come together. And that is where you are right now. You are in the challenge place, and so is your person. But this person feels this deep, unending, infinite, endless love for you. We have a once-in-a-lifetime love. We have a once-in-a-lifetime love, yes. Now, this great big love card comes with number 26. Number 26 can be your ages now or when you met. It can be February 6th. It can be June 2nd. It can be the number 8. It can be the 8th of the month. It can be August, if that resonates with anyone. But we also have a date range here, February 4th to February 6th, if that resonates with anyone as well. But this is all about your person wanting to show up and express to you the depths of their love for you, and no longer wanting to hold back, but present a very powerful new beginning for the two of you. Let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. Well, this is coffin. So think of this like the death card. It's all about transformation and change. It's about new beginnings. It's about liberation. Your person using the energy of the sun to liberate themselves from those things that have been holding you back, being free to love you, being liberated to be able to fully invest themselves in this relationship with you. It's all about rebirth and transition. Your person being reborn during this time you've been apart. Change is on its way with the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Coins. So yes, things are shifting and changing. You just can't see it yet with this Three of Wands. They're happening behind the scenes. You just aren't aware of it yet, but you will be when the time is right. Now, this card also says tragic endings, but I really feel more than anything that that tragic ending was what you experienced when this person disappeared on you the way they did. That's a tragic thing to do to someone, to just disappear from their life, to just vanish without saying anything. Of course, that was a tragedy that you experienced, but this new beginning is where it's all at, because this person, when they return, they're going to be fully emotionally invested in you and building a relationship with you. Well, this is engagement ring. higher commitment, eternity, partnership, union, completion. Yes. Well, with the lovers being here, I do feel this person wants it all with you. They've always wanted it all with you. They've always contemplated what a relationship with you would be like. What would it be like for us to be together? Where will we live? What will we have for dinner? What will we do on weekends? Will we have friends over? How will we spend our holidays? Those kind of things. Thinking about life with you, spending your evenings together, cooking dinner perhaps, and then watching something together, listening to music, going out and about, doing what you need to do, and then coming back together to spend your nights together, wrapped in each other's arms. Yes, in that woohoo kind of way. Yes, of course. But this person wants it all with you. They want this union with you. They want a commitment with you. And that as well is something that is all over this reading. And you will see this coming in from your person. As the two of you start talking and spending time together, they're going to start having conversations with you about the future and how to make that happen, and sharing their thoughts and ideas about that with you, to allow you to respond with your thoughts and ideas about it as well. But let's see what else is coming in, please. Love. Unconditional love. Self-love and wholeness. Yes, self-love is so important. And I feel as well that this is something that this person is learning and taking on during the time that you are apart from each other. You have to truly love yourself before you can really love someone else. And this person is well aware of that now, because I feel this person has perhaps not truly loved themselves because of things that they went through when they were younger. When they were perhaps children, when they were in high school, when they were young adults, when they were in college, whenever it was for your person, this person has gone through things that have caused them to believe that they are not lovable. And so they have not loved themselves. But all of this is changing because this person wants to love you truly, completely, with a wholeness, with a selflessness. This person wants to love you madly and deeply, because that is what this unconditional love is all about. And you're going to see a difference in this person as they return, because they're going to pull out all the stops. That is that 10 of Wands, putting in so much effort, so much energy to win you back and show you that they are ready for this love, for this great big love, actually. I'm so in love with you. You are so perfect to me. Well, you are perfect to this person. You are everything that they've ever hoped for. You are everything that they've ever wished for. Now I'm hearing that song, that Joe Cocker song. I think it's Joe Cocker. I might have gotten one right. I got one right the other day, I think, when I said something about the wheel in the sky keeps turning was Journey. I know I got that one right. And I gave myself a point for getting it right in the chat on the premiere. So come to the chat, guys, in the premiere. Give me points for getting the songs right. It'll help. It'll help me. It'll make me laugh anyway. Make everybody else laugh as well. And laughter is so important right now. We live in a very hectic world. And then you guys are dealing with the energy of your person disappearing on you. Come and join us in the chat and experience for just 45 minutes what life can be like when you are surrounded by like-minded people who are loving, supportive, and giving. I am so in love with you. You are so perfect to me. You are the epitome of perfection for this person. Absolutely. That's not why they ran away, because they weren't attracted to you or anything like that, because you are the perfect partner for them. Like Mary Poppins, practically perfect in every way. Yes, you are. That is how this person sees you. They were just needing to get their act together so that they can love you at your level. And when they return, they will be able to love you in a way that you have not experienced love from this person before, unconditionally. You are the one and only. This person knows that you're the one. They've always believed that you are the one for them. There's no one else that this person wants, desires, needs, or imagines. This is about your person saying, we belong together. I want you. I want us. I want this relationship because I realize where I've blown it. I know where I have fallen down. I know where I have ruined things. And now I want to make things right between us because I've never loved anyone the way that I love you. And I want to make you mine forever. But let's see what else. We'll use some angel numbers. Let's get some angel numbers and see what else the universe is sharing with the collective today, please. Oh, 999, 999, triple nines. And if we add all that together, it makes 27, which makes another 9. So really, quadruple nines. Any other 9s on the table? I don't think so. Excuse me. So 999 is all about release. It's all about getting to the end of a cycle. It is all about preparing for this next cycle. Your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. Your current circumstance, being apart, being in this place of silence, being away from your person, those are the current circumstances that are changing so that you and this person can come together, start spending time together, reconcile, and then figure out the future together. This 999 is about coming to the end of this chapter that you are currently in and preparing for the next one, which does come with the number 10, which is right here on the Close Encounters card. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to know? 0606. Well, this says commitment. It's about loyalty, responsibility, truth, love, light, spiritual realm, growth, and solutions. Yes, this is about your person embracing the energy of the sun by being responsible and showing back up for you in a way that you have not seen them before. This person will own all of the things that they've done that were hurtful. This person will take responsibility for their actions, words, and behaviors. But most importantly, this person wants to be truthful. They want to be authentic. They want to be real. No more smoke and mirrors. No more selfishness, but selflessness. This person wants to experience love and light with you. And that is all about the combination of the sun and the lovers. The love and the light that is here between you and this person is a powerful force. And that force is powerful enough to bring the two of you back together. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.